2025, it's your year to shine. I'm gonna do everything possible to upload once a week and give you some inspiration, some tips, some guidance to become a better photographer and a paid photographer. This year is about stacking, making some money, and working hard. So if you're ready to grind this year, definitely make sure you subscribe. I'll be dropping a lot of knowledge and I want you to be a part of it. I want to see you grow and see you become one of the greats out there, whether it be in your area or internationally. Start small, focus local, and then eventually we'll get there, slowly but surely. So I want to leave you with some advice on this one. 2025 has just begun. This video is being made in January, first week. There's a lot of year left, a lot that could be learned, and a lot that could be implemented. So stay focused, and slowly but surely, you'll see signs of progress. So for this year, my resolution is to, 1, make money, but 2, be happy, and 3, provide for my family, which comes with the making money part. But yeah, so I want you to be able to do the same. Make money with your camera. It's definitely possible. There's so many opportunities out there. It's kind of overwhelming. But right now I'm shooting this sunset and it looks amazing. I'm gonna have to whip out the camera and get some shots in because this is just too good to miss. Check it out. So yeah, I'm gonna take some photos. Can't show you some behind the scenes how I'm gonna take these photos. And yeah, why not? Let's make it a sunset photo tutorial. What you're gonna need is your tripod. Have a tripod. It's a cheap little $20 tripod I got off Craigslist. So I don't want to hear any excuses. I know gear is expensive, but you can find deals if you look for them. So if you really want it, you'll figure out a way to get it. And what else you're gonna need? A camera. You can use your phone too, just to get started. But I highly recommend if you're serious about making money with your photography or as a photographer, then you want to invest in a decent camera. There's a lot of options out there, and man, the sunset keeps getting better and better. So stop talking. Still early, got about probably 20, 30 minutes for it to really lighten up. And so yeah, you're gonna want your tripod for one, and then you're gonna want a filter, an ND filter. That's a neutral density filter. You can find those used for about probably $20, or you can get a new one for about 60 to over 100. Depends on the quality of glass you want, and that's when the price increases. But for you, I recommend you get some good glass. Why not? Treat yourself. The worst thing you could do is put some cheap glass on top of an expensive lens, and you're just dimming down your quality of your actual lens. If you got an expensive lens, then you don't want to put cheap glass on it. It's like having a new car. You got a brand new Mercedes, and you choose to go with the cheapest tint job in the market in your area. It starts bubbling up and looking bad over time. So it's just an example. I'm not saying not all filters can work for you, but you don't want to lessen the quality of your existing gear, if that makes sense. So got a filter here. It's a Sunpack. Shout out to Sunpack. I like to use Tiffin filters. There's so many filter companies out there, really. It's up to you to decide. Not being paid by any of these brands I'm recommending right now. So yeah, they all pretty much serve the same purpose, but the more expensive and the higher quality of the glass, the less it'll affect your lens glass. So if you got expensive lens, it's probably best to get expensive glass. If you got cheap lens, then it doesn't matter. You can throw some saran wrap on there if you want to. So I think it's time to get to shooting. The sun is shining, and yeah, that's it for motivation 2025. Let's get it in. Let's get this money. Let's be happy, and let's see where we could take this. I want to upload a video every week. That's my goal for YouTube. One video a week, maybe two. Depends. If I can streamline this workflow, make it efficient, then I'll be pumping out a lot more content. But if not, once a week, bare minimum. I want to make that commitment. If I miss a week, hey, at least I try. So that's what you need to do too. You need to try every week. I want you to get out there, go shoot, and get better week after week. And we'll see some progress. And I'm sure you're gonna see some progress on this channel too. And see what a year of working hard and being consistent and seeing the improvement. So hopefully we can see the difference next January. But for now, let's focus on the moment and take some sunset photos. So I'm gonna put this ND filter on this lens, 70 to 200, and shooting on Sony. It's the A7R4, and it does the job just fine. It's a hybrid threat. You can shoot video, photo, high-res photo. You can get 62 megapixels, I believe. So that's enough megapixels to make a billboard if I felt like it. So with that being said, just waiting for this sunset or the sun to drop a little bit. It's really bright, even though that's what the filter is for. It's like sunglasses for your lens. You put the filter on and your lens is happier. and then you can stare at the sun or point your camera at the sun without it peaking and all that. So yeah, that's it for this one. I'll show you some behind the scenes, and make sure you're subscribing this year. Let's get it, 2025. There's no reason not to be making money with your photography. So drop a like, drop a comment what you want to accomplish this year. Alright, so this is the setup. Got the camera on the tripod with the filter on. Shooting on 2-second exposure. And when you see those zebras, that means you're coming in hot. I'm gonna go to F22, make sure the whole landscape is sharp. And now the sun is dipping, can get a better shot. And I advise you use a remote. If you got a phone, use your phone. Alright, so got the remote, and basically use that so you don't touch the camera and the camera won't shake. So it's as still as possible, and you get a steady, clear shot with no image blur. No remote, no problem. Use your phone.